The next fried chicken craze. For more than 70 years, this tiny restaurant has been dishing out its signature meal. Kessel's fried chicken, Kerala's spicy, finger-licking food. As rain lashed Thiruvananthapuram, the capital of the Indian state of Kerala, I hurried past one of its most famous landmarks, the Padmanabhaswamy Temple, towards the bustling Chalai marketplace. Wading through ankle-deep water, I entered a narrow alley and finally spotted the unobtrusive signboard for the other landmark I was seeking, Hotel Lamania, home to the best fried chicken in the state. Leaf and the spicy aroma of masala wafted over me. For more than 70 years, this tiny restaurant, not a hotel, as its name implies, has been dishing out the perfect finger-licking food to generations of diners, from top government officials, film stars, and celebrities, to locals and college students. Keralites playfully call it Kessel's Fried Chicken (KFC), but that's where any similarities end. This is a definitively Kerala dish with a distinctly Kerala story that dates back long before the global fast food chain arrived here. It's even been trademarked as Kessel's Chicken Fry to avoid any confusion. Fried chicken is a popular dish in Kerala, where it's called chicken fry, and is almost always spicy and fiery. Many variations are offered in takokadas, street stores, toddy shops, spots selling an alcoholic drink made from coconut palm, and restaurants. It comes roasted, broiled and roasted, grilled, or deep fried, and everyone has a personal favorite version. But Kessel's is different. Whereas most restaurants use a mature bird, Kessel's uses only spring chickens, not older than 45 days, and weighing between 400 grams and 450 grams. For their leaner meat and more tender bones, only the legs and wings, the meatiest pieces of the otherwise small bird, are taken for the fry. The rest is chopped to make a gravy. A fiery masala is hand pounded, then hand ground, and then the chicken pieces are marinated in this special spice mix and deep fried in coconut oil on a wood-fired stove. The leftover masala is also deep fried, and when the chicken is served, the delectable bits, called the podi, are placed on top. They are tiny flavor bombs with fried specks of chili flakes that have absorbed the coconut oil and other spices. Kessel's as a brand is synonymous with the tender chicken fry, said food blogger Anjana Gopakumar, a food and beverage consultant who is also an admin of the popular Facebook group Eat at Trivandrum. For Trivandrum frogs, it is an iconic name, and people come from far and wide to eat it. Hotel Lamania was founded by Muhammad Abdul Qadir more than 7 decades ago. In the 1940s, when political protesters and activists were gathering in the city's Putarikandam Maitanam grounds, demanding that the princely state of Travancore join the Indian Union, Qadir started serving tea at these rallies. He became so popular that he was nicknamed Kettle Sahib, Kettle Sir, because he was always spotted with his kettle, and that morphed into Kettle Sahib. In the following decade, Qadir cashed in on his acclaim and opened Hotel Lamania. His soon-to-be famous chicken evolved in the mid-1970s. Qadir's son Mahin said they first experimented with country chicken, free-range chicken, but that didn't give them the desired consistency when deep fried. That's when they struck upon the idea of using a spring chicken. To this day, Mahin, who has been running the restaurant since his father passed away in 1993, has spring chickens brought in daily from their trusted source in Namakkal, Tamil Nadu, the poultry capital of India. All the ingredients are fresh and the chickens are slaughtered on the day they are served. There are no freezers nor a fridge to store any leftovers either. The day starts early in the restaurant. One of the workers, Bashir, pounds spices in a huge stone mortar with an ulaka, long pestle, dried red chilies, chili flakes, rock salt, fennel seeds, and other spices are ground coarsely. The rhythmic beat coming in the busy kitchen. Once he gets the right consistency, he adds hot water and grinds it to a thick paste using a shorter, heavier pestle. The masala is then rubbed into the chicken pieces, which marinate for half an hour. The restaurant is small and basic, with just enough space to accommodate 5 communal tables and benches. When I arrived, smells from the kitchen wafted through the room, and I sat down to share a bench with strangers, all focused on enjoying the food, hardly interrupting. I was ready to eat too, and another worker, Siddiq, laid out the restaurant's eco-friendly plate, a freshly washed banana leaf, in front of me. Since the 1980s, the restaurant serves only chicken fry and a single alternative of chicken, liver fry. The Siddiq placed lime pickle, a relish of limes, chilies, garlic, and salt, and a saucer of chicken gravy on my lip. Next came hand-squeezed lime juice and small oil-free chapatis. Siddiq then served the chicken fry, carefully choosing pieces from a large stainless steel bowl. He carries to each diner 2 legs, 2 thighs, 2 drometes, and 2 wingettes. He then scooped some of the body and served it on top of the chicken. I asked for more. I dug into the chicken first, picking up a piece with my fingers and savoring the juicy meat, the heat of spice, and the bones that are so soft you can chew through them. I followed it up with a sip of cooling lime juice. After that, I turned to the chapati, breaking up a piece, dunking it in the gravy, and lightly touching the lime pickle. Then it was back to the chicken. Kettle's chicken fry stands out as their own signature dish, which no one can imitate, said Lakshmi Nair, celebrity culinary expert and host of popular TV shows, including Magic Oven and Flavors of India. Though many have tried, there are dozens of YouTube videos by home cooks and professional chefs claiming to have perfected the dish. Even if the recipe of the masala is known, many other factors come into play. The time the wort is rested after it is slaughtered, the duration of the marination process, and the fry, underfried but not undercooked process, said Mahi, confident that no one can recreate the original. According to Nair, the difference in Kettle's version is the spring chicken and the special masala that is coarsely grounded, which adds a depth of flavor and texture to the dish. Another thing I noticed is that they followed the traditional style of using firewood stoves for frying the chicken, she added. As I finished the last piece of chicken, I remembered a tale I'd heard about Kesser Sahib, supposedly giving a discount to those who ate more. When I asked Mahin about it, he replied with a twinkle in his eye, "There is no billing system here. The waiter tells us the amount, and we collect the money. Some days it is so crowded and mistakes happen, so maybe the person who ate more got to pay less." He then added with a smile, "My father didn't like anyone who ate little. He would curtly tell them not to come back here again." Despite Main's anecdote, it's well known that Kader was all hurt, renowned for his generosity and benevolence. He gave free meals to those who couldn't afford to pay. B. Jaya Mohan, a popular contemporary author and literary critic, immortalized Kesser Sahib in Aram, Stories of the True, a 2011 collection of short stories about people who inspire others through acts of kindness. In the story, So True Kanan Ku, the military, he portrays Kesser Sahib as a jinn, a spirit, who feeds the hungry without expecting any payment in return. Kader's great-grandson Abdul Rauf confirmed that people still tell him stories about how his great-grandfather helped them in so many ways. Mine carries that benevolent baton forward. There is even a little charity box at the entrance where customers can drop any contribution. Mine helps so many people. He does it quietly. If a poor person comes seeking help with wedding expenses, he helps them sometimes even giving gold. He helps with hospital bills too, said Bijus Labdin, content creator and food blogger, who is a regular customer. He added his employees respect him. He takes care of them well. Many of them have worked here for decades. Many patrons have eaten here for years too. Even those who move away carry the memory. Even those who move away carry the memory with them as they relocate to different parts of the world. And when they come home to Kerala, they visit Hotel Lamania with their family and friends. Nina Cherian, an expat living in Dubai, said Kessel's fried chicken stands a testament to the fact that simple ingredients make the best dish. A delicious spicy rub on tender chicken, fried in coconut oil, heaven on a plate. Today there are 5 branches across the state, and the newer outposts are as busy as the flagship. Kessel's chicken has been trademarked, but that doesn't deter copycat restaurants from spring up in Kerala and the Middle East, which has a large expat Keralite population, and are fixing Kessel to their name. But as Beethoven said, only the pure in heart can make a good soup. The same applies to a good fried chicken, and Kessel's fried chicken is the real deal. Fresh, tender chicken pieces, marinated with honest ingredients, fried to perfection, and served with a pure heart.